Hey there, it's me, Barb. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing all right. Hey, listen, drop all your troubles. Come on, get happy. We're at Crumbl Cookies. Woo! And we've got 5 cookies to try today. And one's new. You might think it's old, but it's not. I checked with that. And then there's a little twist on one of the old favorites. I don't know if you figured that out, but I'm excited about it. But before we do, we have a special surprise. One of our viewers, Eugene K., wrote some lyrics and he asked me to sing them today. Are you ready? And a 1 and a 2. Don't you be eyeballing my favorite cookies. Don't you cross that line. We're gonna rumble if you touch my crumble. Hands off, they're mine. You can scream, but me I mumble 'cause my mouth is full of my favorite crumble. Eugene, thank you so much for throwing out those lyrics, and I think they're wonderful. You just keep on. I go to a lot of places. You can write me. I never can remember how I'm gonna sing it or where I'm gonna sing it, but I get to it right. Anyway, thank you for your wonderful comments, Eugene, and everybody. You guys, you feel my heart, and I hope I can feel yours, even if it's just a little bit of what you feel with me. I hope I can feel it tenfold. But anyway, we're at Crumbl Cookies. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so we got 5. So let's do a little overview, and then we'll jump to it, okay? All righty now. We've got apple pie. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever had that. I don't think so. This is the Hazelnut Sea Salt. Oh, I love me some hazelnut. I love Nutella. And then I could marry Nutella, I'm telling you. Oh, one time there was we were at this bakery. It's closed now. Oh, it was such a nice bakery. But they had this jar of Nutella that was this big and this wide. I looked at Penny. I said, oh, God. Excuse me, what a dream. I thought, oh, God, that underneath the Christmas tree or a menorah, I would be in ecstasy. But anyway, we can have our dreams. Anyway, so the next one is, what is this one? This is the pumpkin cake. It's got chocolate chips on it, see it? And then this one is the new one. It's the only chilled one, and that's the lemon blackberry. Can you kind of see that? And then the other one is, you know, Crumbl Cookies always has a milk chocolate chip cookie every week. This week, they changed it up. They listened to the viewers. I remember talking about this many times. Oh, you all. Look at this beautiful Crumbl cookie. It's nice and warm, and it's a semi-sweet chocolate chunk cookie. So we'll see how that rolls, right? I'm so excited. Are you? Okay, so we are going to jump right in. I always have a plan, and of course, I never stick to my plans. I'm such a weirdo. I just want to try this one, so I'm going to try it. It's just sitting here looking at me saying, come get me, so I'm getting it. So this is the apple pie. Look at that. Ooh, it looks like a little pie shell, see? And it says, from the orchard to your pink box, a buttery pie cookie topped with bakery-made apple pie filling and yummy cookie crumbs. Oh, you all. Oh, isn't it the season? You know, in the fall, I tend to kind of dread a little bit. I kind of dread the winter. I'm like, oh, I just want fall to last forever. But when that first burst of cold air hits, and it's hit here, was it yesterday? We had some ice on our windows, and this morning my windows were frosted. I had to have the defrost on. Yeah, it was a little chilly billy. But then the other day it was 62 degrees, but it's supposed to go in the 20s some nights to this week. Woo! But it kind of wakes me up. It wakes up every cell in my body and makes me feel like alive. That's how I try to look at it instead of going, ooh, kind of look at it with excitement. But anyway, let's get on with this apple pie, all right? Oh, it looks yummy. Nice and warm. Okay, let me take a bite, right? Ooh, I don't know where to start. I'm so excited. Mmm. I love starting out the day with joy. This is joy in a bucket, this cookie. The apple pie, it tastes like an apple pie. I'd say the crust is a little thick for me, but they're trying to get that cookie in and hold that apple pie, that apple. Oh, the apple stuff is really fresh apples. It's so good. Oh, a 10. Easy. I mean, because of the crust, I'll give it a 9.5. But that's being picky Nicky. Picky tricky, I don't know. Anyway, I like to rhyme words. I never know why I do that. I think this is a good cookie, you all. This is really nice. It's really nice for the fall. You know, if you don't bake and you don't want to buy a big pie, go get yourself one of these. Maybe get 2 and put one in the refrigerator for next week at Thanksgiving. Oh, that was good. Oh, I'm having fun already. Well, since we're in the spirit of the fall and going into winter and Thanksgiving, I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it. Let's try this, this one. This one is the pumpkin cake. Now, I've never had this one either. It's the pumpkin cake. It says a soft pumpkin spice cookie layered with rich cream cheese frosting, not trees, cream cheese frosting, and garnish of semi-sweet chocolate bits. Okay, now this might be something that somebody was telling me about that they were waiting for. I'm not sure, but I think this is the one. Oh, gosh. Whenever they do that, I want to push this icing down so I get a little taste of it. I don't want to have 2 bites to do a taste all the time. Sometimes. Whoops. Chocolate chip fell. Put that back in there. Don't worry, it just fell on my leg. Okay, let's take a bite, right? Is there raisins in there too? Look at that cookie, you all. It doesn't look as good as it tastes. Okay. Last week they had something pumpkin. It wasn't floating my boat. But this, that chocolate pumpkin, this pumpkin spice cookie is nice and light. It's not a highly spiced cookie. The cream cheese has gotten lighter, cream cheese frosting, which is very nice. What a nice way to start the morning. You know how it is at work. When it gets close to the holidays, everyone starts to go, oh, and there's so much to do when you're going to be off for a couple of days. If you're a boss, why don't you stop at Crumbl and get your people something nice? This is really nice. You can cut them into 4s, you know, get the little Crumbl cookie cutter. That is a nice cookie. Can it be better? Could that cookie be better? I guess the pumpkin could have a little more spice to it, just a little titch up. But outside of that, another 10. And because I said that about the spice, I'll give it another 9.5, which I'm rate from 1 to 10. You look at my descriptions. Descriptions aren't at the arrow underneath the corner of the videos anymore. You look on the left and you'll see like my name and stuff, and it'll say more ... That's where you find the descriptions. That's where I give you all the information and other videos and all that stuff. But anyway, you can always go to my site too. But I like that. I am delightfully surprised. I'm going to confess to you all. I said to Penny last night, I said, you know, I'm not going to expect much this week because they just came off of their birthday, Halloween. You know, they did all this stuff for viewers and stuff. I mean, for people who review and stuff. And I thought they've got to be worn out. They got to get ready for the winter holidays. I'm delightfully surprised. I hope I'm not disappointed with the rest. Let's jump right in, okay? I love pumpkin pie. Do you guys like pumpkin pie? I like sweet potato pie too. I never had sweet potato pie until I came south here in North Carolina. I like sweet potato pie, and it's a lot less fat in it, and it's healthier for you. I don't like a big sweet potato, which is odd. I'm trying to befriend it, but I feel like I'm being a little healthy if I have sweet potato pie instead of pumpkin pie. But Penny was last night in the middle of the night. She's like, it sure be nice to have some pumpkin pie in this house. And I was like, when I went shopping, when I'm low on money, I try to be really careful. And I said, I didn't want to get anything off the list. When I'm fine on money, I just go, she loves it when I shop. She always goes, what'd you get all that for? And then she's always happy because I just have fun. Life's a party if you make it one. Anyway, so let's have the next one. Okay, we had one. Okay, we had one, number 1. That was that apple pie, 2 thumbs up. And then the pumpkin cake, 2 thumbs up. So now we're going to go to number 3. I mean, I said number 1. Number 2 was the pumpkin cake. That was 2 thumbs up too. Okay, here we go. This is the chilled cookie. This is the new one. Now, aren't I a nice person to do this in the middle instead of at the end of the video? I just like to eat them when I want to eat them. I like to mix up, like if something's really chocolatey, I want something not so chocolatey afterwards. Oh dear, you know what? I'm not going to do this one now because we have 2 chocolate ones yet. So let's do this one. This is nice and warm. It's actually, it's almost, the chips are melting. Guess what this is? This is the, you know how they always have the milk chocolate chip? They listen to their viewers, they listen to their people, their customers, and they made a semi-sweet chocolate chunk. Look at that, baby. Oh, it says chocolate chip, but make it chunky. A delicious cookie filled with irresistible semi-sweet chocolate chunks and a sprinkle of flaky salt. My site doesn't put a lot of salt on it or hardly any, which I don't mind. I like it that way. I'm going to take a bite, right? I'm very excited about this cookie. I always wondered what Crumble's, regular, because I would call this a regular chocolate chip cookie versus the milk chocolate chip. That messed with my mind when I first tried it, but it's good. Okay, let's try this one. Bite, right? Oh, all of you, guys, gals, theys, thems, let me tell you, I'm gonna cry. Oh, my cheeks are hurting. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, you all. Oh, if you want a good chocolate chip cookie, like in the old days, it tastes like a Toll House, but better because it's thicker and it's warmer and it's gooier in the center. It's got bigger chunks than a Toll House chocolate chip cookie. Oh my goodness, you all. Oh, it is so good. It's a 12, it's a 13. Maybe it's a 14. Oh, I'm going to tell you a confession. I probably already told you my confession. I love eating chocolate chip cookie dough. They say that you can get really sick from it. Now, I am 66 years old, and I have not gotten sick from chocolate chip cookie dough. I'm not telling you to eat it, especially if you're a child. You should be watching this with your parents. Don't eat chocolate chip cookie dough. But I have. I love it. And when, sometimes I just get crazy for sugar. And, I have been known to buy the whole package and eat a bite or two in the car as soon as I get out of the store. I love chocolate chip. Anyway, so this chocolate chip cookie, wonderful. 2 thumbs up. My, what a day. This is another great week. And I'm going to tell you if I don't care for something. I've been known to give a 3 before. Not at Crumbl. I don't think I've ever given a 3 at Crumbl. But that is good. I'm delightfully surprised. I wasn't too thinking that was going to be so good. Now, I tell you, Crumbl, that cookie could be there every week. That's what I say. That's my humble opinion. I know there are people that are addicted to those milk chocolate chip cookies that you make. But this one, I love it. I love it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boo-ba-boo-ba-ba-ba. The sugars are rising. This is a good week. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Crumbl cookie, fun, fun, fun. Anyway, yum, 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 crumble. Anyway, so that's so great. How many have we eaten? 1, 2. Oh, we've only done 3 already? Okay, 3 out of the 5. And that was the semi-sweet chocolate chunk. So now we're going to go to this one. This is the one I was going to go to next. I just want to break up the chocolate. I was telling you. And then, so this one is a children. This is the new one, okay? So anyway, here we go. Oh, look at that. It says lemon blackberry, a marriage of tart lemon and sweet blackberry. A chilled lemon poppy seed cookie. Ooh, I love lemon poppy seed. And smothered with a marbling of lemon poppy seed and blackberry frostings. Now, whenever I see a cookie like this at Crumbl, I kind of think of the pink sugar cookie. So, but poppy seed, it says lemon poppy seed cookie. I'm very excited. Okay, you ready? And, lemons, I used to drink lemon water all the time. And when I was really thin, back in the day, I'd have hot water and lemon all the time when I would go to the restaurants. Anyway, somebody's blowing leaves over there. Pretty soon they won't be blowing any leaves because they'll have them all blown. See, behind me, there's still some color. It's been a long autumn. Autumn, it feels like autumn. That's a beautiful song. Anyway, let's take a bite, right? I'm very excited, and I love blackberries. Oh my gosh. I didn't like blackberries as a kid, but as an adult, I've really loved them. And I would get a whole cart of blackberries at this well, it wasn't Whole Foods then, it was called something else. I think it's called Earth Fare. Oh my gosh, that'd be so good. No, it was Green Life. That's what it was called. Now it's Whole Foods. They had the biggest blackberries, and so I would bring it to the office and I just eat them throughout the day. Ooh, I love a blackberry. Okay, let me take a bite, right? It's interesting. You got that tartness of the lemon, and I bit right into that area where there was more blackberry frosting. The cookie says it's a lemon poppy seed cookie. I'm just going to bite off the cookie because I don't taste lemon in the cookie. I think that could have more. I taste the lemon now. It's very light. I would have more lemon in the cookie and more poppy seed in the cookie. Oh, if you're going to say you got poppy seed, I want to see poppy seeds. This is, I think for somebody who likes the sugar cookies, they're going to like this cookie, okay? Because it kind of tastes like a sugar cookie. It's a very light lemon cookie. The frosting is what has all the punch. Let me just go like this. The frosting has all the tang. But the mixture is very nice, actually. Let me take another bite. I told you it was chilled, right? It's not my cup of tea, but it's not bad. If I was hungry and somebody gave it to me, I'm afraid I'd eat it. For me, it'd be about a 6. For a lemon blackberry, it just tastes like a little tangy, maybe a little bit of touch of lemon, but it doesn't taste what it describes. It tastes like a cookie with tart frosting. And some people are going to go over the moon with it, and they'll probably give it a 10 or a 15 or whatever. It might be a 5 for me. I'll give it a 5.5. Make it a 6. It's Thanksgiving. No, well, you know, one of those. Anyway, I would say for that, it's kind of like this for me. Maybe this. No, it's kind of like, I think it's a 5. Maybe it's a 6. Anyway, that's that one. We only have one more left. That was number 4. So the last cookie is is the Hazelnut Sea Salt. Oh, I tell you. I didn't even know about Nutella. Now, I don't remember it, at least. I didn't know about Nutella until I was an adult, I think in my 50s or 40s. I think it was in my 50s. That is the best kept secret. I mean, I swear Nutella is like, I don't know if you're from another country. If you are, get your hands on some Nutella sometimes. You take a spoonful of that. I think it's better than a Godiva chocolate. Sorry, Godiva. I tell you. Oh, you know, I think you all know that when I lived in New York City in my 20s, I worked at different, this is called marketing. But anyway, we'd go hand out cheeses and stuff at the department stores. Well, one year I was handing out Godiva chocolates at Macy's. And in the back, I don't know if I've told you this, I probably have. You're handing it out, have a nice day, and then in the back they'd have this big, huge barrel. It was like paper, but it was a big barrel, like really huge. And it was full of Godiva chocolates. If there was one little scratch or nick on it, you just threw it into the tub. They didn't want anyone to see anything with a nick or a scratch or any little discoloration. We could put our mitts in that thing. But I tell you, I mean, it's nice to have that for something new and different, but I don't know if it's worth the price. There's some really nice smooth chocolates that are yummy. And I like the Russell Stovers. I really do. Oh, I like Whitman's. I like everything. I like Cadbury, you all. Anyway, okay. And I like some Belgian chocolates. And I love Australia. I love Canada. I love England too. I love Germany. And I love Paris. And I love you. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm just a goofball. Let's do the last one. Come on. Woo! I'm moving along here today, aren't I? So the last one is the Nutella Sea Salt. Oh, the sea. I love going to the ocean, you all. Okay, the sun's coming in. Let me get this little puppy done. A brown butter cookie drizzled and stuffed with melty hazelnut spread and a dash of sea salt. It's stuffed, they say. Let's open it up. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, I hope this is good. Oh! Look at you all! Look at that. Now, if this isn't good, I don't know what is good. I'm about to cry again. Doesn't take much for this old lady. Okay, I'm going to take a bite, right? Oh, I'm so excited. I got to breathe. I'm going to hyperventilate. Okay. Mmm. Mmm. This is a very, very rich cookie. It's very rich. You do taste the sea salt in it. I prefer it without the sea salt, honestly. But that's the whole thing lately, is having chocolate with salt. It's like, you know, everything goes in phases and it's all that stuff. I'm not wasting any of this hazelnut, you all. Some people say don't lick your fingers. If you want to buy me some extra boxes of cookies, I'll stop licking my fingers, maybe. I don't know if I can promise that. Anyway, it's very interesting. It feels like a really rich, like a wealthy person. Let me move this because I'm just worried about that bothering you. Anyway, it feels like a very rich, you would find this cookie in a really nice, swanky hotel or a really nice restaurant with a little dollop of ice cream. You know how they give you a little thing of ice cream on the rich places. That's why people are so thin when they're out wealthy. They don't get any food even though they pay 20 times as much for it. Anyway, it's really good. Salt is a little too much for me. Let me take another bite. I'm trying to decide which rate. I was going to just rate it a 10, honestly, but I'm just trying to double check because the salt is a little kicky for me. It's 11 at least, probably a 12. But it's different than you would expect. It's much nicer. The salt's kicking for me. I'm going to bring it back down to a 10, only because the salt's kicking for me. And of course, 10 is the highest rating. I'm moving over here because the sun's being a little goofy-woofy. I say there's 2 thumbs up. It might be a 9.5. But when you bite it and you eat it, it's real interesting. Afterwards, there's no aftertaste, but afterwards you go, was that really good? It makes you want to eat it more. Anyway, the sun's coming. The sun is coming today. I hope the sun comes for you today. You all, before we leave, I'm just going to sing this. What the heck? Let's just close and say goodbye. Have a great week, or see me on Wednesday or whatever. Ready? And 1 and a 2. Crumbl cookies, Crumbl cookies. Warm and delicious, soft and sweet. Crumbl cookies, Crumbl cookies. Oh, what a treat. They can't be beat. I'm singing. Oh, what a treat. They can't be beat. Ba-dum-bum. All right, you all. Listen, have a great time this week. All the cookies are very good. I would say that, what was my favorite? Oh, there are so many favorites. I mean, I really have to say that 4 out of the 5 were my favorites. The semi-sweet chocolate chunk, the pumpkin cake, the apple pie is wonderful. A little too much crust for me. And the hazelnut sea salt is very interesting. Very elegant. Very elegant. Decadent and elegant is delegate. And the lemon blackberry is going to be good for those sugar cookie people. Y'all, take good care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to the planet. Be kind. Just be kind. And if you can't be kind, then just kind of give yourself some time out. Anyway, y'all, take good care, and until the next time, see you later. Bye-bye.